this is going to be carnage. There's going to be toys and stuff everywhere. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Leanne and this is Baby Bell. On this channel we talk about all things mum and baby and toddler related, and today we're going to share with you our Amazon toddler must-haves. Baby Bell's just coming up to 22 months old, so these are our 1 to 2 year Amazon must-haves. I'll leave the links in the description so that you can find them if you want them. So I'm going to start with these before she gets them all out and chucks them everywhere. So these are the Tommy eggs. Yeah, 6 eggs and shells in there. That's those. I'll give those back. They're one of her favourite toys at the moment. So they've got like shapes in the bottom of them that match up with the egg box, so it helps them sort of like practice with their fine motor skills and figuring out the shapes. Baby Bell's also started matching the colours of the shells up to the colours of the eggs as well, so it's good for helping her learn colours. We've had these, I think, since she was first born actually, and she's always liked them, but now she gets them out 2 or 3 times a day, puts them all away, tidies them away, gets them out again. So these keep her occupied for quite a long time. So that's those. They're now empty. The eggs are spread across the living room. You're going to tidy them away? Oh, we do not want that on. I have got a list here of what I want to go through, but I think it's going to be dictated by what Baby Bell starts chucking at me and stuff. So I've just switched this off because it is a Christmas book and it seems to be coming out in every single video. But next thing on the list is I've got a couple of books. So this is Christmas one. I don't know why this is still out, but she loves this. It plays songs. She sings along to it. That's that. And then the other one, can I show them it? Or are you reading it? Do you want to come and sit here and show them? Yeah? So the next one I've got, the next book that I've got that came from Amazon, it's an On the Farm book. Shall we show them? So, it was like that. That's it. And it's got all like bits that you can pull out and move and stuff, and it's got all the animal noises and that in there. So that's what Baby Bell likes doing, and we have to read that book a few times a day. I would say probably like 4 or 5 times a day we read that, and quite often she'll sit there and read it, so she'll do all the animal noises and point out the house and the sun and the trees. So that's another thing for sort of like keeping her occupied. And the next thing I've got is these glow sticks. I don't know how well they're going to show up because it's really quite bright in here, but they just change colour. Now we got some of these when she was about 3 or 4 months old, and she still plays with them now. I've actually had to buy, I think this is like the 5th one that I've bought. We've got about 2 or 3 of them on the go. Was that a cow? Moo! We've got about 2 or 3 of them on the go. I think this is the 5th one. She likes these. She runs around playing with them, switches them on and off, swings them around and stuff. Good little sensory toy that. The only thing is, takes forever to switch off. Next thing I've got is a bubble machine. I've mentioned this in a couple of videos. It's in like my summer must-haves. Baby Bell loves bubbles like most toddlers do, and this bubble machine just blows out loads and loads of bubbles at a time. She absolutely loves it. So that, I think that was about £20, but it is 100% worth the price because it saves me from having to blow bubbles all the time. Next I've got the giant chalks. We've been using these loads in the garden. I thought I'd switch that off. Thank you. We'll switch it off for a minute, we'll put it back on afterwards. Like at Christmas. Yeah, so the giant chalks have been a great hit, to the point that I've actually got some more for her 2nd birthday party so that they can all play with them, because they just seem to be so much fun for them, and we enjoy using them as well. It's like showing off our really good drawing skills. Next I've got the scramble bug, which you can get from Amazon, and Baby Bell's did come from Amazon as well. This is good because it can be used outdoors and indoors, so it's been really good for the summer, but also when the weather's rubbish she can use it indoors. It's designed to be like non-scratch and everything. We can take it to the park with us, she plays out in the garden with it. It's just like a good little sort of fair trike kind of thing. Next I've got these ice lolly molds. So I bought these originally when Baby Bell was like 6 months old to make her some teething lollies. Can I have that one? Thank you. But they are like perfect size for toddler age as well, because they're not too big. You can't fit a huge amount in there. Baby Bell doesn't ever finish a full ice lolly, so these are great. We've been making her like healthy lollies for summer and like teething lollies. Next we've got the newbie shark. Now the little shark hasn't been in a video for a while, and I think we got this when Baby Bell was about 4 months old, and Shark, and she still uses it now. Oh, you're showing them the shark. So she's had a canine coming through. It's finally broken through, but it's been causing her problems for ages, and the shark he's been back out and he's been helping with her teething. So that, yeah, we bought that when she was about 4 months old. Are you demonstrating how you use it? And it's like £5 or something, and it's just been great. It's been one of her favourite teething toys for, how long is that, like 18 months? Whatever age your teething child is, it's brilliant. Oh no! And next I've got this disco light. So again, this is something that we bought. Oh, thank you. We'll do this one in a minute, yeah? Yeah, we've already read this one 3 times this morning, haven't we? This one isn't from Amazon. It's not on the list. This one was given to her, so it could be from Amazon. But these little finger puppet books are fantastic. We've got a few of those as well. I'll see if I can find some on Amazon and link them on, because she really enjoys those. Yeah, so disco light, this is another thing that we bought when she was really young, like a sensory thing, but now we do it as like a bubble party. So one of those times where we do actually have to manually blow bubbles, put some music on, put the disco light on, and she has a little party. Great fun. It's a bit difficult at the moment because obviously summer, it's daylight most of the time, but as autumn comes in we will start using that more, and definitely in the winter. Another thing that's not getting as much use at the moment as I thought it would, because it's summer and it actually hasn't rained here for about 3 months, which is shocking, and that's this puddle suit. So we use this loads in winter and spring as well when it was raining. That with a pair of wellies means that we can take Baby Belle out for a walk and she stays dry. Rain. Rain? Yeah? Rain. It's not raining at the moment though. We've also used it a few times for like indoor water play as well. Rain. It's pretty easy to get her into and everything, and I think it's like size or age 1 to 2, so I'm hoping that that fits her through this winter coming as well, but we'll see, because she seems to be growing like you would not believe. Next thing I haven't got here at all with me, I'm hoping I've got some video to put in. I definitely have some photos, but it's like a felt Christmas tree. We had it hanging up here at Christmas last year, and it's just basically, it's got Christmas decorations and they can just stick the Christmas decorations on wherever they want to. It's another thing to just keep her occupied for a while. Next is the UV tent. If you've seen our other videos, I've talked about this quite a few times. It's another one that's in our summer must-haves. It's appeared in a couple of like day in the life videos as well, and we take it to the beach, use it out in the garden and everything, and it's just basically, it keeps us all out of the sun when the weather's hot, which it has been. Weirdly, it's been really hot for the last few weeks here. That just means that when she's in and out of the water, so paddling pool or the water table, don't have to worry too much about her sun cream coming off because she's in the UV tent. So next I've got the Easy Mat Mini. We bought this just before she turned 6 months, just before we started weaning her, and we're still using it. It sticks on, and it sticks on pretty well. Although she can eventually remove it from the high chair or the table, it takes quite a while, so it's not like she can just pull it off and chuck her food everywhere, which if you've got a toddler, you know that happens sometimes. So this is pretty good, it sticks well. It isn't completely toddler proof, but as I said, there's enough warning that she's trying to pull it off that we can then remove it and not have all of her dinner flung across the kitchen. So then I've got this little weird bag. So it's like one of those fidget popper things. It's made out of sort of like a silicone material. Gonna show them? You are standing right in the way. Yeah, that's it. Show them the bag. Oh. So it's made out of like a silicone material, so it's really easy to clean. Nice bright colours. It's a bag. Baby Belle loves bags. She loves fidget popper things. Oh, snuggly bag. So that gets carried around. It doesn't ever have anything in it at the moment. It just gets carried around randomly. I'm not quite sure that she's figured out the actual use for it, but that's one of her like top items. Then we've got this. So this is a little tangle teaser. It's got a few hairs in it, but a little tangle teaser that, no, you don't need to touch that. Yeah, that John actually found on Amazon. So I've got one, I've used one for years, and now Baby Bell's got her own one. As her hair's got longer, the little baby brush that we had in her baby care kit. You brushing your hair? Wasn't able to cope with how much hair she's got, so that is ideal. And as you can see, she likes using it herself too. Okay, next on the list, and we've talked about these a couple of times, and actually we talk about these quite often when she wears them out because people ask us about them. So these are her like water shoes that we've got. So we've actually got 2 pairs. We've got this pink pair, and then we've got this like blue pair. So these are, do you want those ones? Shoes. And we have these ones. So these are like slip-on, flexible rubber-soled shoes with grips. They're water shoes, so they're ideal for like being in the paddling pool, water play, splash park, beach, everyday life, because they're just like, well, they're just ideal. They're not, the soles aren't thick, they're comfortable, and everywhere we go, people are like, oh, you've been looking for some shoes sort of like that, and I'm like, yeah, they're water shoes from Amazon, they're about £11. Yeah? Yeah? You telling as well? And then I've got this like water pen mat thing. I can't even remember the proper name for it. But it comes with this little pen. Are you demonstrating? Yeah? Comes with this little pen that you fill up with water, and then it just like marks the mat thing. It dries really quickly, especially in this sort of heat. It dries really quickly, and it just means no mess. And Baby Bell, well, that's another thing that she gets out every day, and we have to draw pictures. We have to draw pictures of me and her dad. So, Mummy, you draw pictures of Mummy. So it's just like that. It's just like a little soft nib. That's a Tommy one as well. And it just means that I can let her do some drawing without having to supervise her, like what she's doing with it. She'll just be sort of like sat down there while I'm doing something else, and I don't have to worry about her scribbling all over the floor or the sofa or the walls or anything. So guys, that's what we've got at the moment. That's what we've been using in this sort of 1 to 2 year period. Let me know if your toddlers use any of these, or if there's anything from Amazon that you've found that you've just been like, oh my god, yeah, they are absolutely amazing. As usual, we really hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like and a comment and hit that subscribe button. It makes us really happy. It lets YouTube know the videos worth sharing to other people. We'll see you next time. Say bye.